What is up, everyone? It is your boy Magic Madness, and in this video we play Among Us with Ghordan. And yes, this is my voice after we actually played. So as you can see, we're heading into game number 1, crewmate. And of course, I am the host, so that's why it'll skip around a bit. And there's only 5 people, but people are being so impatient that I just started before they left, I guess. Anyways, we play with Ghordan. As you can see, I go into med because I have the intake sample, and I always like to do that first. Because it takes a while. So do that, and then I go out back into the cafeteria here, and I'm gonna do a download. And there's Ghordan. Ghordan is yellow, I think, the whole time. Anyways, it says HRBF or something like that. I don't know exactly. We're about to find out, but I think he's with me. And now we have to go to admin, so we do that. And you can see Ghordan's there. Can't really read it, but it's a little bit blocked. Anyways, we wait for him, see if the taskbar goes up. Because, I'm trying to figure out if he's the imposter. Because, you don't know if he's the imposter. I'm not. You can clearly see I'm doing tasks. And then we find a dead body, or someone found it. I don't know. And so they say cyan, and I say, yellow says cyan, Ghordan says cyan, and I say, you sure? And you can see Ghordan reported as well. And Cyan says no, and then Ghordan says in comms. I say, I am there voting Cyan is what I say. So we're going to vote out Cyan here. Not going to spoil it 100%. So after that, you can see all 3 of us have voted. And yeah, that was some water drinking. And there's a timer, so no one gets ejected. And Ghordan and I are so mad. Well, it's just so annoying. How is there a tie? He's literally the imposter. Well, yeah, I can say that, but was that a vent opening? There's no negative signs. So anyways, I go back and do my upload. We're hoping that sign kills someone else, the other guy, so we can easily vote him out, because obviously Ghordan and I know who the imposter is at this point. So, now I go to storage because I'm going to do my tasks. I try to be a good crewmate, if you will. So do our tasks, because it's always good to do your tasks and be a good crewmate. Let's see, we're going all over the place. He left, and so we're going to call emergency meetings because it's very important. And now there's only Cyan, Ghordan, and I. Now we vote Cyan is what I'm going to say. Out Cyan. It's Cyan still. Yellow. And then Cyan says yellow. I'm like, nah. As you can see, I have a little bit of a glitch at some points. I don't know why, but there's a little bit of a glitch that's not allowing me to vote. I don't know why. It might just be my Wi. It might have been my Wi-Fi or other things. And Ghordan says you can't fool us. He left the game, and you can clearly see he was the imp. And I can see no imposters remain, and we win. And that's basically it. Yeah, I'm the host. So I'm going to stop the recording, and you guys will see the next one when we get back online. Then I say, should I stop it? I go into games, and I'll be back when we start the next game. The voice will be back when we start the next game. Alrighty, guys, it is time for game number 2. As you can see, we're going to start with a couple people. So I know I said it, but we're going to start, and I think I'm going to voice over game by game. I think it's the best idea. So you'll maybe hear a pause in the recordings, but that's because I'm going to do game by game. See, there's 2 imposters this time, and we are not one of the imposters. So I tell Ghordan, go to weapons. I have a task. I have a visual task, because weapons is a visual task. By the way, let me know in the comments while I'm doing this very, very long and hard task to do on computer. By the way, let me know in the comments if you want me to play on a different map, like Polis or Mir HQ or something like that. Let me know in the comments, because I would be interested to know. As you can see, Ghordan's just standing there. He's yellow once again. He is yellow. So he's basically yellow. And because we're just doing the weapons task here. yeah, nothing much to say. And the task is completed just before the dead body. Dead body gets reported by Cyan. You can clearly see. So then we all say where, and yeah, who, and Brown says who, and then I'm gonna say where. Can you clearly see there is the where button? Should be kind of interesting. And then everyone just starts to leave randomly. So that's something that gets pretty weird. And then he says, "Red is safe. They did visual. The person that reported left. Yeah, actually they did. Sign leaves. Skip. Yeah, of course. There's only 4 of us left. She says there's only one imposter. I'm gonna tell you who it is, but I already know who it is. So that should be interesting when you guys watch it." So as you can see, we just skipped because the person who reported the body actually left. And so did Brown, so. And we're just going to go to do some tasks, but then the oxygen gets depleted. So the oxygen gets depleted, so we go do oxygen. And then purple fixes it. You can see lime was kind of running away from it, but kind of understandable. And then purple calls an emergency meeting, which is kind of interesting. Where and what? Well, lime says what. And then let's see what happens here. No, there's no proof. What? Purple doesn't respond here, but don't worry, he will, I think. It's not me, and it's not red or yellow because there's only one imp. So it has to be lime. Kind of true. I did the O2. How do we know? I have scan as well. How do we know it's not you? No, you didn't. I did. Well, lime says he has scan. Purple is a little sus is what I'm gonna say. Okay, let's see lime kiss. So scan then. Watch me scan, then I'll show you. So yeah, basically we're gonna go with purple. I voted purple, and then everyone else votes. So there's a tie between skipped, so no one's gonna get ejected because when there's a tie, no one gets ejected. So no one gets ejected, and now we keep going with only one imposter, and we're gonna go all into medbay, but the doors end up closing. As you can see, the doors end up closing, and all the doors are actually kind of closing. So we go into medbay, and Ghordan gets on the scanner first and clearly scans. So he's clear because when you imposters can't do any tasks. And I think I ended up saying to Ghordan, can you hurry up so we can see Lime scanning? He's like, what do you want me to do? I have to complete the tasks as well. And you can see Lime's not getting on the scanner and the oxygen's depleted. So at this point, I'm like, yeah, Lime is pretty sus. Lime is definitely the imp. But he didn't get on the scanner, and the oxygen remarkably and at the exact time gets depleted. And the dead body. And Ghordan ends up dying. And at this point, we all know it's Slime Watch. Lime, purple. It is slime. Like, what? How would it be purple at this point, Lime, Like, we all know it's slime. Purple killed an He's over here trying to blame himself. We all know it's slime. So, and I have a glitch, like I said. I don't know if I mentioned that, but I have a little bit of a glitch. So, it's Lime. It's killed and didn't do scan. Bro, 2 went off, and Lime leaves the game. So we win. And that I'll be back. Guys, it is time for the next game, as you guys can clearly see. So we end up stopping here. And now we're going to start with 5 people. I know, it's only one imposter, but people are being so impatient that I decided to start the game with only 5 people. You can see there's still only one imposter among us. So, I start out by doing a little bit of tasks, because obviously I have to do tasks. If you want to win the game, we have to do some tasks. So I do the navigation, and you can see lights are up, but lights doesn't concern me at all. I've already said this in multiple videos. It's reactor and oxygen, because if we don't fix those, we actually end up losing. But lights and comms, lights you can't see, in comms, you can't do your tasks, and also security is disabled. So that's what comms is. And security, and you can't check security. I don't know if you can check admin, but So that's what comps is. You can see now I'm waiting. So we go through. Realized I was gonna go to admin, but I realized I had a task in secure in storage. Excuse me. So I do it. It's just a fix wiring, yellow. And then I have two tasks, but we end up losing. Black was the imposter. Can see. And I'll be back for next game. Ready, guys? It is time for the next game. Well, it's about to be. I mean, we're gonna start now. So you can see starting with 6 people. Yes, there's only one imposter again, but don't worry. I'm a crewmate again, and there is only one imposter among us. So now we're gonna go to admin, and we're gonna swipe that card, that lit card. No, okay, I don't know what I'm saying anymore, but that. So we just go ahead and swipe the card here, and you can see the lights go off, and that makes me really, really scared. And I wanted to call emergency meeting. And Ghordan was the imposter, and he killed me and then vented in admin away. So yeah, and I'm dead. So I'll be back when we are. Alrighty, guys, it is time for next game, as you can see, to start. And as you can see, we're the imposter. Me and Blue. So there's two imposters, and Blue and I got imposter. Let's go kill everyone. Well, I don't know what happens. I remember this very, very well. So as you can see, Ghordan has a visual task, and I debate. And you can see Blue, my imposter friend. So I kill him, and I try to run, but I get caught by White. and I got so pissed. And so, as you can see, I was in admin, and you can see he's already saying red, and I was about to start defending myself. So I'm gonna start. I see red. So and I was disconnected. I did not leave. You could clearly see the message that said I was disconnected from the server. Are you kidding me? I didn't even get a chance to defend myself. Nothing. I was so mad. I was so mad. So I'll be back when next game. Well, the next game is starting already. So you know what? Let's just. Here we go into the next game. You can see it was a little bit lag. And we're a crewmate with two imposters. I am still the host of the game. So we're gonna go here into some weapons. We have to download some data, and we're just gonna do our weapons task. Nothing much. I'm gonna drink some more water. I'm very thirsty today, so I'm gonna drink, and I'll commentate. So it just got completed as I was finishing my lovely drink. And now we go into admin to upload some data. Well, I actually skip it because I think, because Ghordan has a visual task. That's why I skip. So Ghordan has a visual task. You can see he did. Then I'm like, wait, did you do it or did Dark Green do it? Because it's a little bit confusing. If he did it or if Dark Green did it. And then there's a dead body that was reported, so we couldn't know for sure. And there's a couple reasons why he could or could not be the imposter. Seen dark green kill, as you can see. And they're saying dark blue, seen dark blue kill. It's pink. So clearly they're all saying that it's dark blue. Okay. And I'm going to say something it looks like pink or dark. So I go ahead and I vote out dark blue. Well, my thing glitches again. I don't know why I was. You can see, he's literally killed in front of me. So dark blue. So we end up voting dark blue. Yes, pink killed in front. And dark blue trying to plead his case as he can, but he's the only one who voted pink. Everyone else voted for dark blue. And he was an imposter. So we have well, there's a glitch again. I hate it when it says zero imposter when there's an imposter left. So now we're gonna go into admin and download some data, and there is an imposter left. Otherwise, the game would have ended by now. Obviously, so there is definitely an imposter, and I'm just uploading some data and trying to complete my tasks as best as possible. Obviously, I already know what's gonna happen because obviously this is not the voice in real time. This is a voice that's not in real time. So as you can see, I'm going to go into electrical because I can, and we're going to do some tasks. We're going to fix some wires. So we fix some wires. So we're going to fix some wires, and we also have another task to do in electrical, which is to, and obviously with comm sabotage, you don't exactly know where your tasks are because the comms are sabotaged. So then I'm going to do my fuel. I'm going to fuel some engines because and then the tasks come back because the comms got fixed. So, and then I'm going to go to storage and do some wires. If we went on tasks, it's still a victory. I try not to lose, and one of the ways to not lose is tasks. If all crewmates complete their tasks, we win. So now I'm going to go away and all the way to upper engine security. They're both around that same spot. And then I realized I have a task in lower engine as well, so I just do it. It's diverted power, and obviously now I'm going to fix some wires. As soon as I can be. There we go. We're fixing wires. Ghordan's on camps. You can see. I go in for a quick. I just see what he's doing. So then we go into, and we're gonna refuel the upper engine. So this is actually a pretty long game. You guys can see. And now we're gonna go back to storage and stuff. So dark green comes out of electrical, and Ghordan checks for any bodies. I don't think there are any. Otherwise, it probably would have been reported by now. Now we have to go all the way back to lower engine to fuel the next. But I go with Ghordan so he can do his tasks as well. I think we're going to have to do part 2 of this. So be back. Alrighty, guys. When I said I was going to do a part 2, I meant a part 2 of this game. Not a part 2 of the video, but like a part 2 of this game. So yeah, we're going to do a part 2 of this game. Like a voice recording of part 2 of this game. Like I'm going to record in 2 parts for one game. If I don't know if I'm making any sense, but basically what we're gonna do, you can see Ghordan finds a body and he says it's green. So there we go. He says it's green. It's black. I saw them kill. Stack kill. I saw him kill Cyan. Trust. So then I don't know, is it green or is it black? Why me? I saw. Okay. Trust. So then I go with pink and I say, okay, fine, pink, I'll trust you. It was a stack, black is saying. So basically, us three all voted out black. If not black, then me, pink. Black's just trying to get some accusing. You can see all four of us except for black voted. Voted black. So, and he was an imposter. So there we go. And I'll be back for the next game. Guys, we are here in the next game. You can see we're starting in 2 seconds. And we are actually starting. And let's see. Drum roll. No, we're a crewmate. We're a crewmate. So we're gonna start out by going to weapons. I like to go that side of the map. I didn't really realize that in admin card swipe. So Lime and I are on that side, and you can see lights are going off. Literally, they're going off, but we are doing our download task in weapons. And now we can go to some admin. We're gonna go to admin, upload some data, and swipe the card. So there's one task completed, and now we're gonna go and swipe the card. I realized I had swiped card, so I stayed and did the swipe. Also, I probably have to go back because I had a navigation task. So I go all the way back to go to the navigation. Ghordan's following me, but don't worry about that. He's not the imposter. And then we both find a dead body, and I'm like, okay, well, who is it? Where? And I let Gordon respond because he found the body. We. Where? Can someone watch CT scan dark blue on camps? Purple, I will watch. Purple, I will. Because he said, can someone watch? I don't trust you, Pink. If dark blue on camp, they should have saw what happened. And that is true because, it was kind of in the hallway. So they should have seen what happened. Blue then pink, but I'm too thick to vent. That's his name, by the way, so he was kind of uh, playing the joke. If you know what I mean. So we all vote. Ah, shoot, I forgot who I voted for. Basically, blue gets voted out. Dark blue, not cyan. Cyan's dead, anyways. So we see if he's the imposter, and he was an imposter. So then there's only one imposter left, and everyone decides to leave. I don't know why, but a lot of people just left. But that's the thing about playing online. You see, we're trapped in a door. So apparently, all the doors in cafeteria are closed. I don't think dark blue left. So he's kind of. That's a common thing that imposters do. They shut everyone out. And so we all go, and I'm like, okay, I'm out of here. Right? Because purple's clear. He did the scan. I'm like, why go and watch him when he literally did scan? It doesn't make any sense. You just have to see part of the scan, then you can leave. You don't have to watch the entire scan. Unless there's someone else who has to do scan after. But besides that, you don't have to watch the entire scan. Alrighty, now upper engine. There's purple. So we go to upper engine. You can see I'm locked. The door's closed again. So, yeah, the door's closed. So, I have to wait for that. And now we go over here. We don't call emergencies. And you can see the lights go off. But I'm just going to do upper engine anyways. I'm like, wait, don't I have a task? And then I realize that it's just dark. It's because it's dark that I can't see it, the task. Because the lights are completely off. No lights allowed, apparently. No light allowed. So, and we end up losing, and it's orange and purple. So, yeah, I'll be back for the next. Alrighty, guys, after losing again, we are back in another game. And you can see we are a crewmate with 2 imps, 2 imposters, and I have a visual task. So, I have a visual task. By the way, this is the last game for this video. Subscribe, turn notifications, all that stuff. So I wait for Gordon to come because I want to prove it to him. There he is. He's now Mr. Baggins. Yeah, that's Gordon. Anyways, let's see, I'm doing a visual task, and, I'm just destroying all these asteroids because why not destroy? So, we're doing visual, and a dead body gets reported. Black died. Poor Black. I feel a little bad. So, and actually, orange. And orange got absolutely getting sussed out already. Blue, orange, your defense. Stack kill. Red did weapons, so they were clear, and you can see Gordon just cleared me. Stack kill, and I said orange, your defense. And he doesn't give me a defense. Trust me, and purple and pink is already here saying, trust me. Who was in the stack? Why orange? A lot of things. So I said, because orange didn't give a defense, I voted for orange, because let's go. Who doesn't want to vote for orange anyways? That is the color for... No, I don't know. I don't know why I'm using orange. I'm sorry. Blue, if not me. So we all vote, except for lime and pink. They haven't voted. So, we have to wait for that because it is kind of annoying, but whatever. So then everyone votes for orange. He is out, He actually leaves the game. I don't know why. When people get sussed out, I feel like they leave the game. I don't even know why that happens, but that always happens. So they get sussed and then like, oh, I'm out, So as you can see, I go back to weapons because I'm trying to finish that task. 17. At least this one says, because some task you're in the middle and then a dead body emergency meeting gets called, you have to restart it completely. This one, on the other hand, gets saved. So yeah. And then I'm gonna download some data, and yeah. So we download some data, and now we have to go to admin, but and the imposter ends up leaving the game. I think it was oh wait, exactly know who it is, but I don't remember who it is. I don't know. I don't remember. I don't even think I ever found out who it was for that game, but that's gonna be it for this video. Be sure to subscribe, turn on notifications. I'll see you guys next time. Goodbye.